Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Contrast in styles in this one is one of baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers. The right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman Justin Turner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground is short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners. The center fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. The 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
0-2 the count to Crawford. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, number 23. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
23.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually...
Oh, and he misses it. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So runners at first and second here with one away. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive...
And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. And standing in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 11, A.J.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. So a full count now. And he got him. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, number 16. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Comes set, the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with... In now, Domingo Santana, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Domingo.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, number 30, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 30.
That's popped up. And that's in there, base hit. Ready now, Tom Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Murphy.
Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Dan Vogelbach is next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he can don't.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Malik Smith the next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact, and not in time as the run scores. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1. This is popped up, but this will land untouched.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, number 9, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him close. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and they got him. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 23, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 23.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
He pulls this one into right. Hernandez is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, kind of the batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. At the plate.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jose Arena, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so frustrated. It has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Nimmo at second. McNeil at first with no outs. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him soft.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Miami Marlins. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Striding into the box, George Springer. And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
Leading off the
so
afternoon
striding
for
in,
San Francisco,
Stephen Duggar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Duggar.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McNeil moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Digging in, Miguel Rojas. He will lead this one off today. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Ready now for the Marlins, Magneuris Sierra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, number 47. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A 1-1 home. Fouled off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 2 balls and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that retires the side. Here's Starlin Castro. Previous history with Blake Snell. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Snell is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty D, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting 6.
So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. So here is Avisail Garcia as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Digging in, Brendan Lowe. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Willie Adames will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Martin Prado now 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-1.
Number 1, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Into the box now, number 1 will take his first hacks here.
Number 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. 2-1 to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Their count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, but not 3 apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base.
Now batting.
So striding in, Magneuris Sierra, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. He went down swinging to start the home first. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sierra's under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter...
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Duffy, runner in scoring position. Ready with the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Starlin Castro, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting. The first base.
Here's Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Martin Prado. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Avisail Garcia will be next. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And it's fouled away. And here's the 3-2 from him. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. Long throw to third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis Garner. Line drive to left. Sierra is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So digging in now, Brandon Rowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance. Number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a fly ball. Meadows giving chase, and no one will track it down. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Digging in once again, Magneuris Sierra. It was a walk in his last trip. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hit on the ground is short. Adames brings it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Throw into second. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Adames stands at second with no outs. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And the runner will get back standing. Now another 1-2. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brinson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. A man at second with 1 down. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Down the third baseline. Now this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now batting, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And this is popped up back behind second. Number 1 has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jorge Alfaro. And their runners at the corners now. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Martin Prado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Number one. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Count even at 2-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Standing in with the bases loaded, Lewis Brinson, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Count is 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. One run scores. And not in time as the run scores. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Miguel Rojas is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. 3-2 now. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
The left fielder, number 34.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. One run is scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He'll score easily as they open it up to 6-2 now. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've pushed